Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode of EverQuest 2. And on this episode, I am joined by a very good friend, Cypher Deck.
Hey everyone, this is Cypher Deck.
And we are playing our little mini characters right now, or at least I should say my guy is mini. You're using a little item or something, right?
Yeah, oh, there we go. The filament. Yeah, I'm using the little doll that turns you, makes you small or turns you into a doll. But I have the thing turned off, so it makes me look tiny.
Oh, nice.
Tiny little guy.
Yeah, and go ahead, man.
Go ahead and lure a lizard over to these.
Lure a lizard. How do we do that? What do we need for that?
So I need. I'll use my spell real quick. So a low damage spell. Oh, it's actually higher than I thought it was. Oh, did it kill him?
Yeah, it sure did.
Him. So I get the filament. Yeah.
Nice. There we go. Not bad
so
at all.
One of those things that was very hard to learn when you first came to this area. It's like, what are you talking about? Get a filament.
Right. Yeah, it's been a while since I've hunted here, and of course I'm not even reading the quest as we get them. We're just kind of going through. Let me back my pet off. That would actually be kind of nice.
Yeah.
That pet's going to get me into trouble one of these days. Although I love him. Look how tiny he is, guys. Oh, and he's dead already. Did you attack the same one?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
I think so.
Yeah, he's so tiny, but then again, I think he's based off of my size, right? So
no, I think he's just based off the fact that he's just super tiny.
Oh, okay. Because I know as you get stronger and stronger, higher and higher level, you'll get different pets for your necromancer and things along those lines. So they will get bigger and they get more nastier looking as well. Oh, I can actually loot the exact same ones you're looting.
Yep, that's
Nice.
what I'm doing here too. So we got them. We got all three.
Yep.
Or you still need one?
No, I got all three for me.
Okay.
We do
find
need
others, so we need to kill these guys. But let's go ahead and kill that name first.
Oh yeah, over here on the left.
Yeah, we can actually run along this area over here, so we don't actually get attacked.
If you're very careful, yeah.
Yeah, there's this little lip down here that leads to it.
Oh, you're running down on the bottom?
Not on the bottoms per se, but yeah, that little lip there.
Wow, you got one. That's a small price to pay, though. Definitely kill that guy. Basically, guys, on this episode, we're just going to run through and kill some creatures. I have a good time going through a lot of these quests over here. We're not going to be going through and reading each and every one of them, but, we have done that in the past. If you want to see each individual quest done at, one by one, if you have trouble with it or something along those lines, you can go back and watch those episodes. But we're just going through and playing the game as most people would, which is to pick up as many quests as possible and do them all at the same time. Because a lot of these quests, they overlap with one another. Holy crap, we just decimated that guy. Like 90% of his life gone in one hit. Ah, there we go. Cracked Explorer Bangle. Nice, not too bad. Yep. Nothing I really need, though, to be honest. The stats aren't blowing me away, but we're both casters, so we really don't want a lot of the stuff that these guys... Ooh, an aviac beak.
Nice.
Read on that one. Oh, and I won. Holy crap, I won? Seriously?
Cheers. The so-called not working dice or
yeah, that's two things out of a gazillion things we've looted so far. So
that's true.
I do eventually win. I'm not gonna say I never win, but the chances, the odds are not in my favor. If I was playing the Hunger Games right now, I'd be dead.
Yep.
But I love the fact that these guys have little voice animations to them when you're attacking them. They're not just, the regular, oh, I'm getting hit, the grunt noise. They're actually, they yell at you.
Yeah. I'm gonna kill you, or something like that.
And they even go one step further in the future with some of the creatures. They have languages all their own, and you have to learn their language. And so when you don't understand what they're saying, when you haven't learned the language yet, it's just gibberish that pops up in a little bubble, and you can't hear it either. You hear a mumbling noise or something, a grunting noise for the orcs.
Oh yeah.
Once you finally learn that language, wow, I won that one too. I think that was the last piece I needed. Oh, I need to study an Avok feather, so I just need one more piece on that one. So I'm getting pretty lucky on these rolls lately, so maybe my luck has turned around. I doubt it. But yeah, as you learn the language, you'll actually be able to understand them later on, and you know, it's kind of funny because you may not want to. Like the orcs,
Yeah.
they're not very nice about what they're saying. I mean, they're not cussing or anything like that, but you know, they're talking about like eating your brains or something along those lines. Like
Yep.
they're
Or the
orcs.
goblins. Yeah.
But yeah, very cool little feature that they threw in there, and the fact that they went one step further and made it where you had to understand them to be able to actually understand them is kind of cool. Because they could have just gone like, oh, they're orcs, and you're just, yeah, you may not know the language yet, but you're still going to understand the voice actors because it's too expensive to keep coming out with more people that go in there and do the exact same thing over and over again. But they spent that extra money, and it shows, it pays, and it definitely adds to that, you know, immersion into the game itself, which I definitely appreciate.
Yep. Are we done with those quests, or you have another one?
Oh no, I think we're done. I was just running over to see if
Okay.
that named dinosaur was up.
raptor?
Yeah, but we can
Yeah.
turn in first because I think we need to go over there and kill for the next part of these quests, anyways. So
Yeah, and I think there's a named Man-Eater over there as well.
I can't wait until we can do the chocobo stuff and get me my
Did you do
Pokemon.
as I ordered? I am glad to hear it. I myself. Thank
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Did you
Because it's cool. Like, I mean, you guys probably think I'm joking right now, but no, they definitely put in you know, Pokemon-related material
Great.
in this
These
zone.
will keep me busy for some time.
Oh yeah.
Great.
Yep. Gotta get your.
You got to catch them all, guys. And it even says it's like 1 out of 3. Although nobody ever found any of the other ones.
I've never heard of the others. I know I remember the reference though, and that's sad that they didn't have any others. That I was figuring you would get them all on within these islands.
Oh, so did I. And then when they said there was none over here in these zones, I'm like, oh, well, maybe, you know what? They want you to get it here, and then later on they're going to add it to, like, raid zones or something like that. And no, they never really quite did that. I guess maybe they forgot about it, or they just never got around to it, or what happened with that one. I don't know, but it is kind of sad to see that they didn't really integrate it into the game because it didn't really do anything, right? It was a little creature that you could have that followed you around. You could send it in to attack, but it didn't, you know, it doesn't do that much damage. It was just really cool to have. It's one of those nice things to kind of show off. And if you're a Pokemon fan and you're playing this game, you know, you definitely wanted to, you know, like they said, gotta catch them all kind of thing, you know, and there's only 3 of them. You know, like, don't put 3, just put 1. I'd be happy with 1. 1 was kind of a nice little nod towards the Pokemon guys and stuff. I'm happy with that. But when you put 3 in there and then not let me catch all 3, it's kind of like in Pokemon where you got that rare guy that spawns every so often that for whatever reason you just can't seem to get the guy, you know?
Yep.
He's just teasing me with it. Oh, congrats.
Thanks.
Definitely heard that one. That's nice. What level are you now?
Level 9.
Oh, wow. Okay, sweet. Yeah, you're a little bit ahead of me by only a little bit of experience, actually, because I'm at, what, 99.4. So, yeah, you're just right there with me on our levels, which is good. That's how you guys want it. You want to have... Ah, there we go.
Congrats.
Yeah, you want to have your friends with you on your levels, and, of course, you have double vitality, which gives you more experience. That will change depending on how often you're on and how often your friends are on and things of that sort. So you may level a little faster or a little slower than they do, but as long as you can stay within a nice range of levels with them, you'll always be able to group with them. Plus, now they actually have it where no matter what level you are, you can mentor down to somebody else. So you can have a level 90 person, somebody who's been playing the game for a long time, maxed out at level 100, join a level 2 or level 1, whatever level you are, mentor down to your level and still be playing with their main character, playing you, you know, with your little low-level guys. So very cool in that regard. So they don't have to create another character because they may not have space on their account.
Oh yeah, absolutely. By the way, we need to lure dinosaur, I think, over to. Oh, I think I'm gonna decline on that. I have that one.
Oh, sweet.
There you go.
Thank you.
We need to move this dinosaur over here, up to that plant up there, that big guy.
Oh, okay, let me search this dead scout over here real quick. I think that's one of the quests that we have as well.
Yeah. Oh. I thought I had an aviac on me.
I don't know why I think of the Little Shop of Horrors every time we have to feed that plant something.
Yeah.
These guys, they definitely watch some of the same movies that I did. Okay, yeah, I clicked on the scout if you want to click on it.
Okay, 1 second.
Oh, you feeding the guy right now?
No, I see it. I saw Clicky.
Oh, yeah,
Or,
get a shiny.
Yep, shiny.
They're addictive, guys. They are very addictive. Oh, and there's some roots over here as well. I think we need the roots.
Yep, the Tythric.
Yeah. I didn't find anything on that one, huh? Doing a little search. There we go. I need 5 of those. Okay, so we got 1.
Yep.
Did you click on the body over there? On the body?
The Aviac body?
No, the what is it? Sarnak? Yeah, Sarnak corpse right over here where I'm standing on the map.
I see you.
There you are. Yeah, it's a dead little dude. He got killed by some of the.
Yep, I see.
He got killed by some of the dinosaurs. He came over here. He couldn't handle it apparently, and yeah, did not have a good day there. Oh man, it's kind of crazy though. Oh, there's another route. You want it?
1 second. I got a dinosaur on me. I'm gonna just run him up to the hill.
Oh, okay.
Ouch.
You gonna make it?
Yeah, I'm almost there.
Oh, you got a couple on you. Holy crap! Look at that, guys.
Yeah, he's gonna snare me, and then he's gonna kill all 3 of those.
Nice. And I'll go ahead and snag one as well.
Yep.
Oh yeah, quest complete right there, guys. Do we have to get the other one too?
We get a new quest. I think. Oh,
are you okay?
Get away from that.
I was gonna say you're stuck in the roots too.
Yeah, and it doesn't kill me. It just slows me. Yeah, I need to get more filaments real quick.
What, from those dinosaurs? We got to bring some more?
No, I mean the roots. Sorry.
Oh, okay, yeah, they spawn all over the place. I still need, I think, 2 more myself as well, so we'll keep an eye out for it. Now, there is one thing you guys need to keep in mind, that these roots can be seen because we have the quest. Sometimes after you're done with the quest, you'll still be able to see them, but a lot of the time, for an item like that, they will disappear completely from your view. So if you're doing it with a friend, and you happen to need, like, say, 30 or 40 of these things, which is not, you know, out of the realm of possibility to need, and you're almost done, but he still needs, you know, 20 or 30 more. If you want to help him out, don't get that last one. You know, keep looking around for the other ones. Let him know where they're at, and that way he doesn't have to run around. You can run around in a different area and be like, oh, I found 2 over here, because sometimes they're hard to find. Sometimes they're not as easy as they are, like here in the beginner zone, where you just have, you know, tons of them everywhere.
Are you killing the Aviac again?
No, I was just killing that dinosaur.
Yeah, I'm going to the Aviac now. Need to return. Just seeing if there's anything else. Need to bring the filament. Do you have any other quests that you're seeing on the filaments or the roots?
No, I got everything. We can definitely return back. Wasn't there a named over here though?
I thought there was. Maybe thinking of the next area.
A named dinosaur, I thought?
I think it might actually be Monk Rent that I'm thinking of.
It might be. It's been a long time since we've been here, so we're kind of trying to remember, you know, where all the names are, so we can kill them as much as possible. Basically, guys, what we're trying to do, and what you should definitely do as well, kill the names, get the items, even if you don't need them, not just to sell. I mean, that's definitely an option, but if you kill the names when they're up, and they spawn pretty often, you'll be able to transmute those items. Now, the items that we're getting are all level 10 items, and we can't transmute those just yet, mainly for the fact that you have to build up your skill to be able to transmute items like that. The cool thing about it, though, is you have armor that you're getting from the quest that you're wearing at the moment that you will eventually replace. And as you do that, you can transmute that, and then you have an entire backpack worth of really cool items that you can transmute to get even higher.
Something else. If you when you get higher level, the chests, you don't want to just click them. If you have a rogue in your group, you want your rogue to actually open them because they're trapped. Like I just got poisoned because of that one.
Yeah, well, some of them are traps. You never know. I mean, they could be a high-level chest, no trap on it at all. It could be a high-level chest. Yeah, and it could kill you almost.
I've been destroyed by those things before.
I've never been completely killed by one if you open it when you have full life. If you open it after the fight, after you're almost dead, or you have 75% life, it could possibly kill you.
Well, you know, did you ever do Running Eye? Or not Running Eye. Is it Running Eye? In
the goblins.
Hello again. How interesting.
It's where you go into an instance inside the zone and you have to kill 2
Have you
names,
slain him?
and you end
With
up
him
getting
gone.
2 exquisite chests usually by doing the quest or going into that zone. Anyway, I went in there once and I was like, okay, I can do this. Everything's gonna be fine. And then I killed the 2 names, get to where I have full health, and both chests exploded on me, and I was never able to get the loot because once you leave that zone, you can't go back in.
Yeah, I mean, you do got to be careful, guys. It's not as safe to open chest as you might think it is. Of course, you could get very unlucky, or you could get very lucky and not have any of those, things on the chest, and you just give it a second. Give it a second. Let your life go back up, because, like I said, I've never seen it go more than 75% of your life. You can get a poison on it, like he did. Cypher just did a minute ago, and the poison might end up killing you. But it gives you enough time to loot the chest at least, or heal yourself, or bandage, or do something, cure yourself as well. So,
yeah, if you end up getting 2, say 2 chests, then loot the first one, get that damage, and then wait till you're full health again, because you never know, they may hit you with 2 or 3 chests, and you'll kill yourself. I'm a testament to that.
right. Yeah, and you don't want to lose out on those things. You get some really good loot off of your chest, and if you did like what Cypher did, which is go through an instant to get those things, to kill the main guy at the end of it, you're going to get some really good stuff off of that. And to lose that, it kind of sucks, especially since you don't even get to see what was inside.
Oh, yeah. There's that zone where the Rees are, and off of Common Lands. It's like a level 20 zone. And the last guy is Lord Ree and a named Goblin. And again, the same thing. You get 2 exquisite chests usually, or 1 ornate and 1 exquisite, and you can kill yourself and not be able to get back in to get the loot.
Yeah, that's kind of nuts. I mean, at a higher level, if you're doing raids and things along those sorts, you're going to have a rogue in there, almost guaranteed you're going to have a rogue. And he'll just go ahead and disarm it. He doesn't even have to loot it, so it's not like you always have to let the rogue get the loot for you. No, he'll just disarm it and then back away, and whoever is supposed to loot will loot. Usually in a raid, though, you have a raid leader who will loot stuff, and they will set it up in such a way that they can actually hand out the loot through the loot menu without ever having to actually take the item. So they can give you a no-trade item straight from the chest without ever having to take it out of the chest themselves, which is kind of a cool little feature for, a raid. And so people can random on it, and then they basically the random is still working the same way it normally does. Need, greed, or decline. You random on it, and then it gets assigned to you through the raid leader. So little checks and balances and things of that sort.
I think we have to kill like 2 raptors and loot, or do we actually have to kill flying one Spitcock?
I don't remember which one we had to kill on this one.
Well, let's go ahead and just kill the raptors then.
Well, no, it says a Sparrock, so we do need to kill the flying guy, I guess, because he's
there's a dead Sparrock right here that I'm looking at.
Yeah, there's a Sky Hunter over here as well, though.
This one's highlighted.
Yeah, here he is. Yeah, he has a feather over his head.
Oh, does he?
Yeah, and I got it. Did you get the update?
I did not.
Okay, well
maybe I can loot the same guy.
It wasn't a loot. It was just a kill him, and it pops off of him. So we'll have to kill him again. He'll respawn here in a minute.
Yep, I see him.
Ah, there we go. Yeah. Did you get it?
Yep, got it.
Sweet. So we need to bring these orders back. Wow, that was pretty quick.
Yeah.
We did get a named out of it, though.
What's your armor look like?
My armor?
Yeah, what's it look like?
It's brown. Yeah, I think everybody that you get at this level is going to be brown. I'm not a big fan of the brownish color. For the warriors, it looks pretty bad. It looks rusted, like rusted armor, which I guess is what you would start with, right? I mean, you would start with hand-me-down armor from whoever happened to give it to you, and chances are, if it's hand-me-down, it's probably for a good, pretty reason, Like, it's just not what you would want to have anymore. Of course, you would think if you went to a high-level zone and just kind of stood around the merchant, somebody might hand you just something that's, junk to them that doesn't give them very much money, but it's going to be, like, completely and totally awesome compared to what you were using.
Yeah.
And I have seen it in other games. People do that. People go to like high-level zones and just kind of stand there and wait for people to give them stuff.
Did you get there?
I've never really been big into that, guys, because I don't really... I mean, I like taking help from people if they offer it, but I don't expect it, you know? Like, I'm not going and looking for it myself, because some of the enjoyment, a lot of the enjoyment for me, is the journey. You know, building up and experiencing what it's like to have crap armor. You know, because then you appreciate it when you finally do get really good armor. And you go out of your way to get that really good armor because you realize it makes a huge difference when you finally do have it. But some people, they don't like doing this. Some people just kind of want to skip to the end and play at max level and go to the raids and things of that sort. I can understand it.
Click the green button, get a level 90.
Yeah, that's something else. I don't know if I agree with that one. Just, you know, go ahead and buy a level 95 character. You can do that on this one too, guys. But right now, I think max level is 100. And you're able to come in here and spend a little bit of cash, you know, to whoever... oh, congrats, man. Nice. Yeah, you can spend a little bit of cash. Oh, jeez.
There you go.
That was loud. Holy crap.
I know. It was, because, yeah. Ooh, I got a thing. Summon a gargoyle. Oh, this is what my damage pet.
Oh, you got your damage pet?
Yeah, because, we have the way they do the AAs now is not the same as they used to. Now you have to choose your history, how it's going to go for the whole duration of your character, or you can manually like you used to, and that's
Wow, this guy's spawned again.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I remember going into the AAs and having to sit there and look through each and every one and plan your path out, because once you picked it, you were stuck with it. You couldn't wipe it. Then later on, they changed it where you could wipe it again and again and again. You could actually come up with mirrors where you saved your AA path, and you could go back and look in that mirror, and it would reset it back to whatever was in that mirror. And you could have several different mirrors. You would have one for grouping, one for soloing, and one for raiding in your house somewhere. And when you were going to go back and forth to whatever it was at the time, you would do that. Go back and look at your mirror. But now, it's just a click of a button. You can be like, I'm grouping, I'm soloing. In fact, I think there's like 5 or 6 different presets in there that you can go ahead and pick from, and it will automatically put your points into those as you level. Or if you're max level with max AAs, you can just click on it and it will automatically assign all those points to the right thing for you.
I like how your pet is just killing anything that tries to attack you.
Yeah, I like him, man. He's my little guardian. He's just chilling there in the back, helping me out.
Good. This isn't good.
I gotta read my spells now. I'm getting so many spells.
Yeah, I haven't looked at it. I figured I'll look at it in between videos, because there's a lot. There's a lot to look at right there, guys. Let's see, what do we got? Oh, we need to sell some of this, you know, stuff that we started with. It's no trade, no value. Probably going to destroy that in between videos.
Yeah.
I don't think any of the NPCs will buy it from us. But you can't transmute that one because it's not treasured. It has to be at least treasured item to be able to, you know, transmute that. Did we do something wrong here? Isn't this supposed to lead us to another...
Yep, we're going to the next area now.
Oh, did we already get that? Okay, I wasn't even looking at it. Okay, so let's go down. Should we kill that one guy just one more time before we leave? Just for good measure?
Well, I mean, he's so fast.
He is, man.
Spawning.
That is nuts. You could actually sit there for a little while and camp that guy if you really wanted to.
Yeah, and now that we're level 10, we can turn our experience off and just do AAs.
Actually, I don't know if you can do that if you don't have a paid account, right?
Let me see.
Because it won't let me move my bar.
Yeah, it's not letting me move mine either.
Yeah, so you have to have a gold membership for that, guys. Otherwise, you're stuck at 50% on that one. Which is still fine. I mean, 50% is not bad. And you got to remember that when you kill names for the very first time, I think you can kill names over and over again, and you still get more AA than you do experience from that. Ooh, I like your book. That's cool. That's a cool little flashing book. Oh, what am I doing? Let me see. Can I read the words in there?
There's that little pet. I was wondering where that guy was.
Well, your little book?
Yeah, because there's you get three pets, and I thought, so where's my little book? That's the best one. Crit chance.
I like it. I mean, I can almost read the pages in there. It's written in a different language, though, so I can't quite make it out. But very, very cool graphics on that. That's pretty sweet. All right, let's see. Can we survive the jump?
I know I can.
Yeah, well.
The question is, can you?
Actually, that wasn't too bad. Now, while we're over here, I'm going to go run over there and kill the Avok as well, the named one. Now, we did run around in between this episode and the last one, just trying to see if we could remember where all the names were. We only found 2. The one that we were showing you up there, and then this guy down here that we showed you on the very first episode of us killing over and over again. We did mention that they had a newbie island that they had back in the day, and we were kind of recalling some of the names that were over there. I think we got up to like 15 or 16 names that were in that one area.
Oh, yeah.
And so a little bit less than what they used to have in this one spot, but... Oh, there's somebody over there. I thought that was a name running through the zone. Ended up being another player.
He's gray now.
Well, let's kill him anyways and see if he drops it. I don't think he will.
No, he won't. But yeah, we can kill him.
And the reason they did that, guys, mainly for the fact that in EverQuest 1, people used to sit there and camp a named mob, whether they were the right level for it or not, and it would kind of stop people from camping it who were the right level, who could actually get experience out of it, who could group there and you know, do it as it was meant to be done. And so they added this little feature in there, so you had to be the right level to get loot off of it. So the higher level guys would leave, like us. You know, we're coming back and basically farming it over and over and over again.
Yeah.
Really shouldn't do that. Leave it there for somebody else to get some loot off of. Although there's really nobody here in this zone. There's one other guy running around, but that thing spawns so quickly, it's going to be back before he even comes back over here, so.
Yep.
Oh, yeah, I like this little area over here. But this little small spot does not last very long. But I think this is probably a good place to go ahead and end the episode, guys. We're going to try to do one area at a time per episode, then move on to the next area and kind of end the episode there as well. Some of the episodes may be longer than the other ones, but, you know, just kind of depends on the amount of quests and how fast we get through them. I do want to thank you all for coming out. If you're watching on my channel, guys, make sure to head on over to Cypher Deck on YouTube. Check out his stuff. He's going to be starting some new games here in the future. If you want to give him a little heads up on some of the stuff they might be able to expect.
I'm doing Skyrim right now, and I'm planning on doing Grow Home also. So that should be pretty fun.
Yeah, I love Skyrim, so I'm looking forward to that series myself. But yeah, definitely head on over there, give them a little bit of love, hit that like button, subscribe. Definitely helps both of our channels, and we greatly appreciate it. And we will catch you guys next time.
Peace out, guys.